Well, well, good morning. Good morning. And yes, windows is open and it is raining outside. But it's a little it's a light rain. It's not a heavy rain here in Texas, or at least in North Texas. So I thought I'd leave it open for the show. Gives me a little bit of a white noise if you want to. There we go. I like that better. A little white noise for you. So let's go. Let's start with some actually let's do this. So Friday we'll have a contest for a Shohei Ohtani rookie card, rated rookie optic. So Friday there's going to be a contest. Everybody needs to watch on Friday. I'm going to be promoting all week, Monday through Thursday. There'll be a contest coming out on Friday, so get ready. Get ready. Let's talk about some upcoming releases real quick. This week, Panini Contenders basketball can be yours for the low price of $650 per box. So that's always nice and fun to have to get to do. So if you're interested in some live into some live Contenders basketball, that's upcoming, as well as Upper Deck Trilogy. That's going to be up and coming this week, and then Topps Chrome Bungzilla Soccer for again low price of $675. So that's always nice. For some reason, the chat's not working this morning. I activated the live chat, but it's not working this morning. So this is always going to be fun. And then later this month, Sterling Baseball, Absolute Baseball, and Onyx Vintage Baseball, which is nice. I'm kind of perplexed. I found a fantastic price on some more Finest baseball, and I don't know. Part of me wants to buy it, and part of me doesn't. So I'm a little perplexed. Would like some opinions on that. And then in basketball, we've got Court Kings basketball. And then in football, of course, we've got Legacy, Pro Set Draft Day. Woo, Pro Set, yeah. Contenders Draft Picks Collegiate, and those are always cool for the autos. For some reason, that is where the autos kick in really, really big for the draft picks. So there's always a good uptick on that. And then Leaf Metal and Leaf Wild Card Football are coming out later. So those are some upcoming releases. In news, we've got a really interesting court case coming up. It was submitted earlier last week. It was Jackson versus PSA, and it's Lance Jackson versus Collectors Universe in Superior Court, California. Now, this is a fight over a Kobe Bryant Chrome Refractor rookie card that apparently was handed to a PSA rep, and he got the card back damaged. So I don't know the entire story here, and I'm sure they're not going to release the entire story. They're going to wait till trial, but they are claiming negligence, negligent misrepresentation, fraud inducement, breach of fiduciary duty, violation of the California Business and Professional Code, just to start off with. That's the card. That's the rookie card that just sold for $1.8 million. We'll never know the full extent of that, but that's going to be very, very interesting to follow. Hot and cold list for last week, at least for May 14th, which is last Friday. Of course, there's I call it Kalinick, but it's Kalinick, Crown Royal Kabooms 2021 score, which I still don't understand score football being so hot. Russell Westbrook 2021 Bowman, Trevor Lawrence, of course, Connor McDavid, of course, Michael Porter Jr., which is very, very interesting, and then Yordan Alvarez. So Yordan Alvarez is making a comeback. with the basketball Hall of Fame, we had that ceremony. Michael Jordan and all that entails. I just thought it was at least newsworthy enough to throw up there, and I'm not having as much fun without the chat being up, which is very, very, very disappointing. I'm going to have to send feedback on that because it's not a lot of fun. Let me see if I can edit this thing and let's see. Live chat, enable live chat. Live chat's enabled. 60 seconds, tell viewers. No, it's not made for kids. So allow all comments, show viewers dislike, and now embedding. Record date. Which I don't understand why. I can't see the chat, which is very, very, very. I don't like that. I don't like not being able to talk to y'all. That's one of my favorite things about going live. This is an extremely interesting note that I don't think is being pushed enough in the hobby or in the industry yet. Over last week, Major League Baseball Players Association files a labor grievance regarding the 2020 MLB season for about $500 million. The Players Association believes that the MLB did not negotiate in good faith to play as many games as possible. They're talking anywhere from 20 to 25 games should have been added. What's extremely interesting is this is right on the edge of the MLB collective bargaining agreement ending at the end of the year, and we're hearing words like lockout being thrown out there. So this is something that we need to watch closely over the next couple of months, because I don't think they can hash out this grievance plus the collective bargaining agreement before the end of December. They could surprise me. They could seriously surprise me. But this is like the Titanic turning before the iceberg hit. It would shock me if they actually did. So I don't like the word. I don't like it happening. I don't like anything about this. It smells. But $500 million into the Players Association is a lot of money for them to give up. So get ready, hold your hats. This wasn't very public. So, or at least I haven't heard a lot of comments about this. So get ready for this. Another side note that I don't find this very interesting enough or not, but the Timberwolves just sold for $1.5 billion. That was just completed, and then it was just Target. This whole Target thing. I swear I wasn't going to mention it, but I'm going to go ahead and mention it. Target pulls all of its stuff offline. So there's the whole new Walmart open. There was a group, KA Bots, just touted on buying Prism Football, 318 orders of 12 each, 158 of the orders stuck. So there was 1,896 boxes of Prism Football yanked out of the market by one person. You do the math, because that is insane. It's an insane cash layout. But then if you think about what Prism Football is going with the Mania, that's going to be nuts. That's going to be nuts. I really, really wish that I could read the comments, because the next part is the most important part, which is my business plan. I promised that I would give it out. So there's two reasons why I'm going to give it out. The first one is for checks and balances. The second one is I promised that I'd do it, and if I make a promise, you hold your word and keep to it. And the third one is when I originally started this show, I wanted to make this a all-inclusive about my journey and everybody else's journey into buying and selling and collecting. So a couple of weeks ago, I actually about 3 weeks ago, I was noodling a better way other than just posting and digging through eBay statistics, and was not happy with last month's results. So I then was having a conversation with Mrs. Texas Card Dude and a couple of other people that I've had that I trust within the hobby, and I just find that with expanding verticals rather than condensing, you're going to be able to expand your offerings and do a more spread out approach as opposed to just laser focused on one vertical. Now, a lot of people have told me stay focused on one vertical, become efficient at that vertical, and then move forward. But if you do that, then there's only one place people can find you, and I believe that you're limiting yourself in my heart. I also believe it's a lot less fun. And it also gives you less tools in the belt, or less notches on the belt, or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to continue with the eBay. We're going to continue to pound on eBay. I'm going to expand my wax or unopened product. That's going to expand exponentially. I'm also going to move into the graded market. I've got some wax on Facebook Marketplace. I've got some wax on eBay, and I've got some wax on my slabs. I had slabs on Facebook, or on eBay, but I put everything on my slabs to kind of build that marketplace up. But I'm also going to, as you can see here, go through the process of starting to do graded cards as well. And also I bought 5 graded cards over the weekend to resell. So I'll have about 15 to 20. I'm going to go to the card show this weekend in Dallas with eyes on graded cards. I'm also going to try to move into a little bit of vintage and looking into what that entails. I've had a couple of people come to me and talk to me about consignment. There will be a consignment vertical. I'm going to be selling a lot more and expand more on Facebook Marketplace. And each one of these, I might go a little bit more in depth as we get there. And the reason why I'm giving a very surface is I want to flush out what each of these mean and what each of these are a little bit about, and then go into a little further deeper into more episodes. I'm also going to probably December, November time frame, I'm probably going to do some sort of card show. Now, whether that's Kyle's Dallas card show, big one that's going to be occurring this weekend, or if it's one of his smaller shows, or it might be a smaller show in another city or another area of DFW, or even in another area of Texas. I will do at some point some sort of card show. So that's going to be an area. And then there's content creation. That's going to include a website, which will include affiliate links. That will also include this channel. It includes Let Her Rip. It includes Hobby Hotline. It includes Twitter. It also includes Instagram, and finding ways to kind of complete the hub and spoke. The hub and spoke, not hub and smoke. Good grief. It's already a long morning. The hub and spoke. And actually, let me write that down, because some of you will not understand the hub and spoke theory. Hub and spoke theory. And then affiliate links, which will be giving you more options and giving you different stuff to look at through the Facebook page, through the website, and generating a lot more different content than just me sitting here babbling away at the different topics and the different goings on in the hobby. So that's a real overview of what's going to happen. I do need some help, and I'm going to put this call out again. I can't do a website. I can't do graphics. I'm again putting this out here for assistance, for helping to build right now a simple website and just simple graphics and content, because you've seen my hobby hotline examples, and it's not that elaborate. So I'm hoping to either find somebody or find a way to build out better graphics for everyone. Also, I'm working with Michael to do some interesting stuff, different offerings, different marketing outlays as well. So that will be a lot of fun to do. But it's all about expanding the reach and expanding the ability to have more fun, for lack of a better phrase. What a lot of people have again mentioned to me was the focusing on one area, staying in one area, finding your lane and sticking in that lane. Well, I like baseball. I like football. I like hockey. I think within those three verticals, I can find specific lanes to be in. Trying to go into soccer, trying to go into basketball. I'll do a little bit of basketball, but I won't do a deep dive into it. I bought some basketball cards from Ken this weekend that'll throw up on eBay or throw up on Facebook Marketplace. And it's going to be trial and error, and I'm not going to have absolute immediate success. But again, I'm going to be doing this as a full-time job. What I decided was not just to stay in one lane and try to concentrate and force myself to go to that lane, but it was to open myself up to different options and the ability to do different things. Does it give me the potential to be all over the place and be unfocused? That's very true, but that's what these are here for. It's creating lists, staying focused into, making sure that I know what I need to do every single morning. This morning, I've already done pre order prepping, so that now all I have to do is go through my process to send out orders. Last night, I spent a lot of the day yesterday catching up on news and notes to bring to you, prepping for the show early, making sure that my time is utilized better. It's the small little things that you can pick up along the way to pick up an hour, 2 hour, 3 hours of your day so that you can, at the very end, at least confidently know, okay, I'm ready for the next day, or I'm ready to move forward. I'm getting more efficient sleep, so there's not the sleep deprivation problem, uh, which I had, a couple of months ago. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of things happening. Um, I will go over hub and spoke theory. Now, I'll go back and I'll read the comments. If there's anything that you specifically want to talk about, or that you want me to go and expand on, I'll be more than happy to do it either online or offline. I don't know how much I'm going to release, like dollars and expectations. I probably will never do that, or percentages or anything like that. I'm not going to get down into those weeds, but I will give tactics. I will give purchasing and how and all that entails to help you um, become more efficient. Or if nobody is interested in that type of content, then I won't do it. But I did want to at least offer that up. So it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to talk about. Again, eBay, unopened, graded, consignment, Facebook Marketplace, card show, content creation. Is it a lot? Yes, there's a lot. Is there a lot to bite off of? I don't think so. It's just using your time efficiently and knowing where you want to go and what you want to do, and then setting your path for that particular direction. Um, I will need some help along the way, so get ready for me to ask at. And I've already had 2 asks, and I will continue to ask for assistance. Big old truck drove by, but that's it. That's what I've got. That's for the day. And the reason I guess it's going to be kind of shorts because I can't read your comments. So that will be fun to go back and look at. Hit the like button below. Hit the subscribe button below. Michael, I appreciate all that you do. Bo, I appreciate all that you do. I will be giving back content creation wise as I grow. And I will be, a lot of what I try to do is to have the heart of a teacher, and sharing is caring. And we'll celebrate our successes and our failures both along the way. So I appreciate everything that y'all do. If you have any prayer requests, please let me know. I will be more than happy to pray those at any point in time. Support your local LCSs. I will say this: it's going to be interesting because everybody is now getting ready to predict doom and gloom already for the hobby. Don't pay attention, because it will sneak up on you. I do think that things are changing a little bit, and there is a little bit of correction going on, but I still see the same activity. So the activity is just different activity. Uh, Support your local LCSs. Let me know if you have any prayer requests. Thank you very much for your watch. If there's anything you want to know, let me know. Y'all have a fantastic day and a fantastic week. And remember, Friday contest. Talk to you later. Bye.